Kitty.
And I'm Max.
And this is Dango Duo. I feel more tired than when I started today. And we woke up at 5 in the morning.
We woke up at 5 in the morning, and we both had full days of work. And then we got home, and we watched the first episode of Attack on Titan.
Season 2.
Episode number 26. I forgot what it's called. Something.
Beast Titan.
Oh, Beast Titan, yeah.
Right.
We watched it, and it's funny, because you're right. I feel more tired now than I was before I watched that episode.
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Hey there! We're Dango Duo! We do anime reactions and Let's Play content every single day.
Yeah.
And with spring anime upon us,
it's time for another edition of the weekly reaction. And this season we're doing Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titaninos.
Attack on my
Shinjeki no
energy.
Kyojin 2, the Shingeki no Kyojoing.
The Shingeki.
The Shingekiing, yeah! So, if you are all new to our channel,
Hi.
hey there!
We don't like Attack on
Titan. We
Titan.
don't, yeah, there you go.
Let me put this out
yeah,
there first.
we'll put this out there. And the first video we recorded is a 1-hour Attack on Titan rant. You can find it on the channel.
Reaction to The Basement.
Yeah, reaction to the basement reveal. What's in the basement? Sadness.
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan is in the basement. But for the time being, we're going to be doing a weekly reaction to this anime because you want to see us in pain, and we really want to tear this anime apart.
Being in pain.
Yeah, I mean, Kitty, isn't that what your life has been, really?
You're not wrong.
Too real. Hashtag
that is
too real.
actually too real.
So since this reaction is we're gonna be here basically for the next 12 episodes.
At least.
Hopefully.
Lord knows. I've only heard 12 episodes, so.
Wouldn't it be great if it only went 12?
Please.
That means we're gonna spend 6 episodes in this particular moment.
In this arc.
Right? Wouldn't that be...
Maybe they'll speed up the pace. No.
Considering that this episode starts with a flashback? I don't know.
No,
but
no,
hey,
the episode starts...
it basically starts with the
flashback. A recap.
It starts with a recap. I mean, you know what? We have a lot to say.
Yeah.
If you're new to our videos, generally, we would tell you... We start these reviews by telling you a summary of whatever the anime is about. We tell you what we like, what we didn't like, and a recommendation. And then... we expect you to maybe pause the video and actually go check out the anime.
You probably have already.
You probably are. If you're into Attack on Titan, you've already seen it.
If you're into anime, you've probably seen Attack on Titan.
Or you have heard of it.
Yeah.
And then you come back to check the spoiler zone where we spoil everything.
Mm-hmm.
Since if you remember, anyone out there remember our Magical Girl Racing Project reaction, the deeper episodes, the more loose the format becomes because it becomes harder to not spoil everything. But for this very first one,
we're gonna spoil all of season 1.
pretty much, I mean, the anime does. Like, it recaps everything.
Yeah.
Not very effectively.
No, just kind of the end of season 1.
Yeah, but you know what? That's fine.
It's fine.
Welcome. Let's take it from the top. Kitty, what is Attack on Titan Season 2 all about?
Well, if you want more Attack on Titan, this is more the same. Picks off right where season 1 left off, right where the manga probably left off.
For better or worse.
And we continue on. Annie is a crystal. And we gotta go find out why Titans are
in the wall.
The Titans have breached the wall, and nobody told anyone.
And nobody
so
knew.
We gotta go save people
and
hunt
stop their
Titans,
advance.
You know, the family business.
And there's a big weird Titan that people ignore until he's actually just there suddenly.
Yeah, right. And then and the Titans are scared of him.
And that Titan is different because
he's
can
covered
do
in fur.
And maybe he can talk? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff in this episode that's not true. There's a lot to catch up with.
Yeah.
Especially if you have never seen us react to Attack on Titan. But you know what? We'll all enjoy this adventure together.
We'll get there.
Now that you know, this was a manga, Season 2. We're picking up right where it left off. Now, Kitty, what did you enjoy the most about this episode?
So if you wanted more Attack on Titan, guess what? It picks off right where it left off. And it's kind of nice that it doesn't seem like 4 years have passed since the first season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is, you know, because everything kind of looks the same, it feels the same, the pace is horrible, so that feels the same.
Yeah.
So you know, if you were looking forward to this shit, it doesn't really explain where it left off. So you're gonna hope you have actually watched the anime recently, because it picks up right where it goes, which is a good thing. Which is a good thing.
Like, I actually agree with you that, like, it's kind of, in a sense, magical how it manages to look exactly the same.
Yeah.
And sound exactly the same as it did 4 years ago.
The openings and ending sucks more this time.
If you were a teenager when that first came out, you were out of high school.
Yeah.
you're in college now.
Yep.
That's weird.
That is weird.
As for what I like the most, I actually, as I said with our original reaction, I kind of guess, I love the way the anime looks. There's a grainy effect on all the time, and all the outlines, instead of it being just flat black, is like really, really desaturated dark brown. And I really like it. I think that aesthetic is really strong. I just honestly kind of wish that the anime had more substance than just looks.
Yeah, it is very looks nice. There was a really nice track in the middle of the anime too.
Yeah.
I forget what it was.
I forget which one it was.
I forget why it
was
like, there.
I really love the fact that like if you watch this on 1080p, you can take a screenshot any time, and that makes a really nice like wallpaper.
Yeah,
and
you take a screenshot of them ripping that guy apart, and
that scene goes on for way too fucking long. But you know what?
So you could take mini screenshots of it.
You know, now that we're on that subject, Kitty, what did you dislike the most about this episode?
Well, the pacing's still shit. So there's that. So we go right where we left off with Crystallized Annie, and Hanji's like, "There's a Titan in the wall. What's going on?" I completely forgot about that. We watched this anime like 10 minutes ago. And
we just watched it.
I've already forgotten.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, like, wow, you guys sound really tired. It's like the middle of the night. No, we just finished watching it.
No,
it's the middle of the day.
It's like almost dinner time, but
it's almost like dinner time, but yeah.
Yeah, no. So. And then we go to a flashback, and then we go to another flashback inside the flashback, and then we cut forward, and then we go to a flashback again.
And to me, what gets me is that, like, that sounds nonsensical, okay?
Yes.
But it's so Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
That like, to me, that's why, like, the positive of, like, yeah, you know, it's really the same in all of its aspects, for better or worse.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, we get a recap, and the recap is understandable because it's been 4 years. That's fine.
It's a new season. It makes sense.
Like if you were to
it's a bad recap, but at least they give you a recap.
It's actually a bad recap, but yeah, you're right. If you went from episode 25 to 26, you would be like, why is there another recap?
Because every episode opens with a recap.
Yeah, and I can't wait for the recap next episode. So you get that. You get like 2 minutes of Anji threatening the priest, because there's a religion suddenly, by the way.
No, wall cult's been around.
Oh, has it actually been mentioned before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, you actually did
but
mention
that
last
happens,
season.
and then we get a 12 hours earlier flashback, and there's a flashback instead of that where we get like really, really young Eren, and I'm just like, we're already inside of the wormhole already.
Yeah. It's bad.
It's actually really, really problematic. And as always, the thing that bothers me the most about Attack on Titan is that, aside from the awful world building, because we have actually gone ahead and spoiled ourselves on certain things about the lore, and it's so...
We'll get into that at some point.
Yeah. We're joking about how this format's gonna become later on, but there are so many nonsensical things in this universe. Like, I know what's gonna happen later, and I'm watching this episode going, why is this character saying this? It literally makes no sense, considering what you're gonna be doing in literally, like, later. It makes no sense. But additional to that, every time I watch an episode of AOT, it feels as though we have to complete a race, but we're moving like 3 steps at a time.
Yeah.
And especially when like this season's gonna be 12 episodes, and I can already feel we're gonna be on this breach of the wall for at least the next 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And that's a third of the season.
That's what I was thinking of.
And not to go on and on and on, but like this really solidifies like the main fault of AOT, which is its awful glacial pacing.
It's bad.
Like,
remember the first season when we took 8 episodes to tell a 12-hour battle? It wasn't even 12 hours.
That was like 9 hours.
It was like 8 hours. Yeah.
And that's an afternoon. And do you remember when we watched Magical Girl Racing Project, and in one episode,
in like 10 minutes, we got everything we needed to get to set up the story.
And things got rolling. It wasn't just a whole episode of setup.
No, and then shit got happening.
If you want to see a better anime, go watch Magical Girl Racing Project, and then our reaction.
Yeah.
Because we did a full reaction to that entire series, and that was such amazing, delightful pacing. And here we are back again at glacial Attack on Titan, Shinjeki no Kyojin, just slowness.
I will give the pacing this. At least it doesn't make sense, but at least we get to an action scene in the first episode.
Yeah.
It takes like 2 flashbacks to get there, but at least we do get to an action scene at some point. because that's like the prettiest shit of the anime, honestly.
Yeah,
Because it
the
blends
text.
the 3D with the moving with the 2D so well. Because like the 3D looks bad in some places. Like the horses look really bad.
The horses look really bad.
Yeah, I don't remember if the horses looked that bad before. Everything else looks pretty much the same though.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I will give the pacing this. It did give us a small action scene to tide us over for more horse riding in the next episode. Yay!
Yep. Now, we told you what we liked. We told you what we didn't like. I think we can answer this very easily, both of us. Are we gonna keep on watching?
Yeah.
Yes, because we're gonna subject ourselves to this for your enjoyment. And I do want to know where it goes. I want to see if maybe it manages to salvage some of it. Probably not, because it feels
The
like
lesbians have an interaction for once.
Yeah. Isn't it great how those two girls had like 2 lines together in the entirety of the last 25 episodes?
That was great.
Kitty's shaking her, like nodding really slowly, is like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
Lesbians.
Lesbians.
At least they didn't kill them.
Now, do we recommend it for you? If this somehow appeals to you, or if you enjoy Attack on Titan regardless of its many
You have
many
already
flaws,
watched it then.
then you have already watched it, and we're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
In that regard, if you have made it this far and somehow you want to go watch it and suffer yourself, please do so, because we are gonna make fun of it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about all the things that actually happen in the episode at the
In
count
detail.
of 3,
2.
1.
Beast Titan can talk.
Beast Titan can talk, and he has pointy ears for some reason,
He scratches them.
and he has like a big gut and like really small arms.
He has really long, small arms.
Okay.
Really, like they're almost on the ground. That's how long they are.
I don't know how we're gonna do this, because it's not like generally we do character by character or like event by event, but in this case, what the hell do we do?
Okay, let's go by.
Do you want to go chronologically? Because I want to talk about the opening.
Yeah, let's talk about the opening.
Okay.
It sucks. It's okay, actually.
Okay. The first opening for Attack on Titan is an amazing
legendary.
song. It's literally
It is literally legendary.
Legendary.
It is.
The
second opening is all right.
The second one was all right, and I want to listen to the third one a little bit more, but I do agree that it misses the oomph of the second and the first one.
Because even the second opening, like, amped up as you kept going in the opening.
Yeah,
Because it
absolutely.
started out kind of slow, and then it would go and go. This one starts out slow and keeps kind of... It tries to amp up a little, but it's very slow.
And, unfortunately, when it finally ramps up, the graphics become kind of nonsensical. There's dinosaurs in this opening.
Right, I forgot already.
There's dinosaurs in this opening. Kitty, there's amoeba fighting in this opening. Because I understand the graphic. Because there's a really cool shot with all the cast standing.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
It'll
you
be
can
up.
see their hearts beating through their chests.
But then they start showing animals' hearts, and then predators eating prey's hearts, and then there's dinosaurs.
Guys, just to be really clear, wasps don't have hearts.
Yeah, they're heartless creatures.
Yeah,
They're evil.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And then like an owl eating like a rat, and then like dinos fighting, and then amoebas fighting.
And then
just,
all
like,
the predators are
marching
towards the humans.
Predators like giraffes and whales and the coelacanth.
Actually, isn't a giraffe? They're plant eating.
Yeah, they're plant eating. So that's weird.
Why the fuck was a giraffe in there then?
I don't. And honestly, like I know this may sound a little bit nitpicky, but like, why is there a fucking dinosaur in that opening?
Why are there multiple dinosaurs? Are we? No.
That's
no,
weird.
no.
Maybe it's just there to look cool, but once
Everything until then, as visual-wise, was really cool.
Yeah, and the ending actually looks kind of good.
The ending visuals are actually good. The song, I hate.
Yeah,
I don't like it at all.
You could almost just put on something else.
You could put on anything.
You could put on the opening.
I was gonna say you could put on the first opening to that ending. It'd be a little slow, but it would still work because there's titans eating people. The style of the ending is fantastic.
Yeah, the style of the ending, it has a whole like creation myth sort of look to it.
Yeah, and it's cool, and it's like there's a giant woman titan maybe.
Yeah,
which is cool. She has boobies too. There's only 2 titans with boobies apparently.
there are only 2.
There are only
2.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so the anime opens up with we have the Angie and Priest moment, and
Angie nearly kills the priest.
And just for all of us to be like really clear with this, I don't understand how this fucking wall works.
No.
Because the Titans are still alive inside of it.
Yes.
But how did you manage to get the Titans to stand still where you pour concrete on them? Is it even concrete? Apparently it's not, because the middle of the video tells you that like it's a similar material to Angie's like crystal.
Annie's,
thank you. Annie's crystal form.
I think that was trying to say that the Titans make the wall harder with that crystal form so that the front can break off like we saw, but then in theory that wall won't break because they're all crystallized in there.
Okay, just to be real clear, this is like saying that you want insulation in your house, so you're gonna fill the between space in your walls with beehives.
Yeah, that'll do.
You'll warm you up, but if you break that wall...
You're gonna die.
Yeah. So I understand everyone is like, why did they lie to us about there being titans? Because it's a bad idea.
Because it is a bad idea.
Also,
it's only that wall. Who cares?
It's only like the centralmost wall.
Because we're protecting the magical king.
Spoilers.
Whatever,
hey,
who
Kitty.
cares?
You're holding a thought.
I was holding a thought.
Is it about walls and crystals and
titans? Wall cult. They worship the wall. So I'm assuming the wall cult knows that titans are in the wall.
Which is weird, because, like, I don't know.
Because why do they remember?
What? Because,
why does only this inner circle of certain people remember?
Actually, we know it's because that person did the thing with everyone's memory.
Yeah. The magical
Which is dumb. Okay, real talk. If your plot ever has to rely on mind-wiping memories, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you should really
You're doing it wrong.
think about this better. It's much better, it's much more interesting to deal with the consequences of a traumatic event or something like that than just, mind wipe them.
Just erase all of it.
Making sure it didn't happen.
Erase everyone's memories.
That's not dramatic.
That's not dramatic
stupid.
at all. It's also stupid because if you have the power to do that, why don't you just brainwash everyone to do whatever you want them to do?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, Hanji gets that weird out of character moment where they almost kill a priest.
Yeah, and Hanji's like, I'm gonna murder you, except lol, I'm just joking.
Lol.
And I'm just like, wow, way to disarm all the intention in this scene.
And also, like, way to not understand Hanji's character at all.
Yeah, because as we were saying, like, Hanji's all about, like, understanding the Titans and, like, getting to know them, and but they go on all about, but we lost people here, and I almost feel like Hanji would be like, tell me everything. I must know.
Yeah, like, why the fuck are there... I mean, they were trying to do that, but they did it... it was bad.
Yeah, because Anji has been, like, the super curious character to the extent of literally standing next to a Titan.
Standing in front of a Titan, trying to eat them.
Yeah, give them names!
Yes, giving them names.
And then they're just like, I'll just stand here and we'll just cover it up and I won't try to touch
With
her
a
or
quilt.
anything. Yeah. Oh, that was bad. But you know what? It's fine. Isn't it great to see all the faces of people who are gonna die because they don't have faces?
Yeah. The other thing about the wall Titan, before we move on to whatever's next, I forget.
Sunlight?
Yeah, is that the priest specifically says don't let it be in the sun or don't let it see the light or something.
Is this implying that the Titans are solar powered? Because that's
dumb. I mean, it is dumb, but think about it. We have never... As far as I can recall, we have never seen Titans attack at night. So if they are committing to this dumbness, they've already committed, which I commend them for.
Okay. You know what? That's fair. Mm-hmm. How is it that no one has noticed this?
Right,
and
like
pointed it out. Also, like I'm holding Kitty's hand as though like please tell me I'm not crazy. Remember, like, episode 2, when they're like, we know nothing of these Titans.
Except we know everything.
They're a mystery to us. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, the instant the sun goes down, Titans will start powering down.
Or just, like, walk away and not interested in hunting, at least.
I'm pretty sure everyone would go, oh, it's almost as though they don't like the light or something. Actually, there was a fight at night. I think there was one, because it was the scene of, like, the guy standing on the tower with the guns. Wasn't that it? Wasn't that at night?
I thought that was when they were protecting the Titans that Hanji had captured.
Also, if I remember correctly, in the Attack on Titan game, which apparently is alright,
there
are battles at night, I think. Or maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
I don't know.
This seems like
if you're gonna commit to Titans are not nocturnal, the other one, dayturnal, whatever. Dayturnal. Then you gotta commit. And as far as I can remember,
it appears that they have committed.
It appears so. Although you would have thunk that Hanji would have mentioned that. Oh yeah, these Titans they actually sleep at night.
Yeah.
Because that never came up. No, actually, you know what? The whoever used Annie's blades, one of the other Titan people who goes to Aaron's high school, killed the 2 Titans that Hanji was having with Annie's blades. That was at night.
Huh.
That was at night.
Maybe there was a line in season 1 about how they're lethargic when it's nighttime or something.
That might be true, actually.
But
it's been a year since we've watched it, and I still can't fucking remember.
And I don't know. It's one of those things where like it's such an easy plot. Like the thread binding this together is real loose to the extent
at least it's being bound, but.
And also, to be entirely fair here, Attack on Titan is really bad about its world building.
Yeah, it tries.
It's really bad about the world building. Like the fact that Annie has the ability to crystallize her body out of Titan form. Does that imply that everyone else can also do their Titan abilities out of Titan form?
I don't know.
Is Armored Guy and Huge Guy able to actually do the things they can do outside of Titan form?
I'm going to forgive this anime by explaining maybe what is happening with Annie.
What is it?
Because I believe in the recap, it's Eren like grabs her by his mouth out of the female Titan body. Yeah, and he like pulls her out. Maybe she was trying to crystallize at that point, and then it happened outside while she was still half Titan, half human.
Maybe.
It's still stupid. But I'm going to try to give it that explanation to make more sense.
You know what? Like, we are in so deep in the Attack on Titan
might as well.
Literally plot hole.
Yeah.
That I'm like, I'm not gonna argue over this.
I'll put this tiny band-aid here.
You know what? That's fine. I'm sure it won't fall apart or anything later on.
I don't even know if the manga's even brought up Annie again after this shit.
Oh god, I think you're right.
She's just a crystal.
Let's not.
We'll talk
You
about
must
that
collect
eventually.
all the 4 Chaos Crystals, Heroes of Light.
I believe it's 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Again, well, I was referencing Final Fantasy. Obama said. You mean the Chaos Crystals?
Emeralds.
Yes.
Right. Anyway.
So after that, we have a flashback.
2-minute scene.
By the way, we're 2 minutes into the episode. By the way, 3-4 minutes into the episode.
I mean, you skip the recap, then the opening, and then there's 2 minutes of this.
Yeah.
So after that,
we have a flashback to 12 hours earlier, and the anime makes it really bad because I assumed the Anji scene was happening right where we left off.
That's what I'm pretty sure it was. So no, they have a tiny scene where they're reacting to the Titan, and then there's some hours later because they've covered up the Titan face where Hanji is interrogating the priest. Yeah. And then 12 hours before that, we go back to fucking Sasha and useless characters and also the other Titans.
Yeah. Spoiler.
Who cares?
Okay. Is there literally no other way to tell this story without just flashbacks?
Like, there has to be a way, because this kills the suspense. I don't give a shit. Once we flash to Levi, and they're like, oh yeah, Mikhail got it. I'm like, he's dead. We already knew this.
Yeah, we already, also, by the way, the guy who smells people dies. And I'm just
he gets some character, and then he dies. He gets some character.
He gets some, and it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, they're saying that he's gonna do it.
So he's dead.
It's like, no. See, he's second only to Levi's. His dick is the second biggest dick, Kitty. He would never fall. And we're literally like sitting on the bed going, yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
Also, how is he second? Because Mikasa, Eren, and I think Hanji is also.
And everyone else.
And that lady who died too. Remember her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was super good.
Yeah. So
but she died because
here we are.
Her, right?
Again.
Did she die?
I think she's dead.
The white. No, Petra died.
Oh yeah, Petra died.
She was blonde. I was thinking of the silver white-haired girl that you liked.
Yeah. See, it's funny because I'm thinking of her version from Attack on Metal High.
Yeah.
Which we should watch that because that's the best version of Attack on Titan ever.
Honestly.
We should finish watching that because that was actually good.
It is.
Because it takes Attack on Titan and makes fun of it.
Yeah.
Which is literally our job now.
Yeah.
So I should be angry.
This is our job for the next 12 weeks.
Okay, that's like 3 months. 2 months. I can't
2.5
math right
months.
now. So
anyway, we go back to, I forget what the fuck they're doing there.
They're outside, just scouting or something.
They're near the wall.
They're near Wall Rosette.
They're in the place where Levi cleaned.
Yep. Where Levi cleaned.
I don't remember why.
And Connie, Sasha, and the rest of the nobodies are literally just chilling. And the lesbians are just chilling there. And they have like the most flimsy explanation why they can't just go out and just fight. Because like, oh, we don't have our uniforms. And I'm like, that's great.
It's like they're keeping them from being in their uniforms for some reason.
Because there's bears outside.
Because there's bears. Woo, bears!
It's so flimsy. But I do like the fact that like we once again fall upon the trope of like someone mentions their home of origin or their backstory, and you know they're fucked.
Yeah, that backstory's fucked.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, Connie's like, oh yeah, my hometown is south of here,
and Sasha's like, mine is north, and then the Titans come from the south, and Connie's like, well,
it's like, oh,
all my family's dead. Oh no.
Hey kids, remember, the trick to never facing any strife is to never mention anything in dialogue.
About your
okay,
backstory.
Absolutely, never do it. Never mention anything about yourself.
Especially if your love interest, your parents. Yeah, no, don't do it.
So suddenly,
Sasha, of all people, here's giant footsteps
across time and space, and then Mikhail smells the Titan, smells them, and then sees them. And once again, Kitty and I are like, Do the walls have no signaling system? Like
how could Walrose have... You know what?
What?
Walrose must have not actually fallen. They must already be in the wall. Wait, how did those Titans get in the wall? Never mind. Never mind.
Like, we all know how the Beast Titan could have gotten there.
Yes, we know.
We kind of know. You don't know.
That's
fine.
But
it's the sort of thing where I'm like...
Yeah, no, I take back my explanation. It's stupid. Walrose must have fallen somehow.
But okay,
because why did nobody on horseback... Oh, because the Beast Titan stopped him. No, wait, why didn't the Beast Titan stop the guy on horseback going to tell Eren?
There's a whole wall. Can't they just light up like a smokestack or something and be like, oh, that's the smoke that... Because we have seen smoke in the story before.
Yeah, there's smoke coming from where the Titans are coming from.
Wait, guys, that's Mauve. That's the one for the Titan. The wall has fallen. And
they have smoke guns. They have smoke guns. I just thought about that.
Yeah, it's them.
Sorry, that was really loud. I'm so sorry.
You know, it's fine. It's okay. This is what the anime does to us.
Yeah, I'm angry again.
Shit goes down, and everyone
evacuates instead of gearing up. There's no time for that.
Guys, we have no time to gear up, so just run.
Just run like cowards.
Yeah, because fleeing has always worked for these people.
Yeah, except Mike. He has to stay and fight because he was number 2 badass.
Yeah, he's number 2 badass with the biggest dick. And what I hate the most about this particular exchange is that he goes to fight, and we see regular Titans in the distance. Mm-hmm. And first off, suddenly, they start running. They just start running. And it was established earlier that only certain Titans could run.
I'm pretty sure it was established that only, like, abnormals ran.
It was sprinting Titans.
Yeah. And that's why it was weird when, like, the first episode of Season 1, Armored Titan, runs into the wall.
Yeah.
That's a very abnormal behavior for them.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure every other Titan has only walked. And they might, like, speed up walking, but they didn't, like, fucking
they didn't
sprint.
Actually just break into a run.
As far as I can remember. Y'all tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
But...
So, and then Mikael is, fighting them, of course, on the rooftop.
On the rooftop.
And after he's killed like half of them.
He's left, like, 3 alive.
Yeah.
After he's killed 4.
Now, the camera pans, and he's like, oh, yeah, there's that big one over there, but he's doing nothing.
That big abnormal. And he's just walking around.
Okay. Real talk. How the fuck do you go 15 minutes into the episode without showing Godzilla in the horizon?
Yeah, like at least you should have put him in that horde of Titans. Like I think we have screenshots, and I'm pretty sure he's not there.
No, he's not there. He's not there. That's why to me it's like it makes it feel as though he just. Boop.
I mean, he might have, but that's still stupid.
Okay, you're not wrong, but are you suggesting that he somehow crossed that distance not on that form?
Yeah, no.
Did he have a horse?
We never see it.
But they didn't see it. It's dumb.
Either way, this is stupid.
So amidst all of this random bullshit, we have a flashback with Eren and Mikasa, just like...
Where Eren's, again, fantasizing about Mikasa doing his laundry.
And he doesn't understand that Mikasa apparently has feelings for him for some reason. And he's literally like, hey, this scarf...
It's ugly. It's seen a lot of wear and tear. You should just fucking throw it away.
And then he cuts to Mikasa's face, and it's literally like...
Eren, you don't fucking get it.
Do you understand that she has this scarf because of you?
Because this is the first thing you ever gave her.
He's stupid.
It's the only thing he
and that's the only thing they do in this episode.
Yeah, and then Armin comes in and is like, the wall is broken, and then that's it.
Yep.
That's all of our 3 main characters from last season. Yep. Fuck them, right?
Yep, absolutely.
It's okay, Levi only shows up for a moment, and I'm bored already.
Yeah, and the death count is already at 1 with Mikael dead.
Yep. So Mikael dies.
And he dies super bad.
I'll give him that. This feels more gored up because you see a lot of his neck go.
It goes for a really good while.
It does.
And honestly, real talk, like,
that was one of the things I did appreciate about season.
I'm not particularly fond of glorified death, basically murder of these characters. Mm-hmm. But I feel like, and excuse this expression, okay? Mm-hmm. He kind of died like a bitch. Yeah. Because he gets up and like, I'm gonna be a hero, and then he's like, no, please stop. Oh, God, not my face.
He actually cries.
Yeah, he kind of died. He kind of.
I don't know if anyone in season 1 really.
There's the guy who wanted to kill himself.
He doesn't count. I mean, while they're being eaten by Titans.
Yeah.
Although he got it mega hard, to be fair.
Yeah.
He was 3 Titans are nomming on him.
Yeah. Also, okay, we forgot to talk about the Beast Titan.
Right.
So he talks.
So yeah, he talks.
And
he speaks Japanese or whatever language they speak.
Yeah.
And he's interested in the 3D maneuver gear.
Yeah, he's like, oh, how did you guys make that? And Kitty and I, we know what's going on. We know what his deal is.
A little
so
bit.
we're literally like, why does this surprise you? Why are you interested in this thing? Like that's literally. Okay, am I in too deep, Kitty? Am I in too deep?
I think so.
Should I turn around?
Yeah, because we don't know anything. We don't know anything other than who he is.
Yeah.
Do you know anything other than who he is?
I know where he comes from.
But would that explain why he wouldn't know maneuver gear?
To me, it seems like okay.
Because we never see him.
Okay, just to be clear, his reaction to the maneuver gear is like an alien coming down and going, "Oh, what's that? An iPhone? Ooh, this is cute. I have no idea how this works."
Except he kind of knows how they work.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I don't know.
It's actually really.
I mean, I guess he saw Mikhail kill all those Titans, and he's like, "Oh, so that's what this is for."
That's cute. Maybe the iPhone is not a good idea. Okay, it's kind of like an alien comes down and is like, "Oh, that's a
What's
revolver."
This gun? Yeah,
that's a revolver. Ooh, that's so cute.
Oh, what does this do? And then he kills. Yeah.
It's
anyway,
weird. But is there anything else I'm missing?
Beast Titan.
I really dislike the fact that he has pointed ears.
It's dumb.
Okay,
No, actually, there is another Titan that has pointed ears.
Aaron.
Yeah.
You know what? We can
That's stupid too.
It's stupid too, but it's one of those things that it feels like it's design over substance.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of
Why
like.
has he got fur?
Also.
Why does he talk?
Why is Aaron's like Titan like mega ripped when he's actually not mega ripped?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I can't wait for us to get to all of the other Mega Titans to be revealed and see what their stupid forms are. But you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there.
We're gonna get. I have a feeling one of the lesbians' plotline's gonna start being explained in this one.
What? Nah, never.
It's true. They only got like 3 lines last season.
It may actually take like 6 episodes for us to get there.
Yeah.
So is there anything else I'm missing, Kitty?
I feel like there was something else about the Beast Titan. Maybe not. Oh, he
commands
the horse. Oh, and he commands the other Titans.
Yeah, or like they listen to him at least.
Yeah, they're scared of him at least.
Yeah,
because like there's that one guy who's like hovering back.
Yeah, but being afraid is one thing. I understand that, but the fact that he speaks and they understand is what doesn't make much sense.
That is weird too, because
does that imply that Titans understand?
But they can't.
Does that mean that Aaron could talk to them? Maybe.
But they don't. But they can't talk back, and they don't care.
Yeah. But what if they did care because Aaron is big and badass and he's got the biggest dick?
I mean, Beast Titan did crush that guy, so that kind of, without talking, demands,
respect.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. We're still at the point of like, why are the Titans doing this? Yeah. Where do they come from? Why do they care?
The ocean. Titans come from the ocean, says the ending. They walk out of the ocean.
There's a bad joke here somewhere, but Kitty, maybe it's a curse, Kitty.
It might be.
It's
lesbians.
A curse.
Lesbians, please give me some lesbians.
Kitty,
please,
Kitty.
Lord, help me get through this anime with some lesbians. God. I don't think I could stand it if they only get 2 lines together again.
Oof. 25 episodes with just 2 lines.
2 lines.
And those 2 lines...
I was promised lesbians. That's how I got into this fucking shithole to begin with.
I like the mental image of both of us being down in the trench. And you're like, that's why I came here. That's why I signed up for this war.
Yeah, for the lesbians.
I love that the lesbians have more lines in the first episode of Attack on Middle High than in the entirety of Season 1.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing? I think it's kind of amazing. Hey there, we're Dango Duo. Thank you for tagging along. I hope that you enjoyed our 30 minutes of rambling about a 23-minute episode of an anime.
That's how it goes.
It's usually how it goes. Honestly, I don't want to say I'm looking forward to this anime, because, we're going to do it no matter what.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, at least, to see how consistent it is in being bad.
It is, It is... It is purely Attack on Titan and more of the same.
Yeah.
And if you liked it,
you're gonna keep on liking it.
You're good.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
If you turn off your brain when you watch it, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it.
Our problem is brains.
Yeah, and
mine doesn't turn off unless I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Even then.
You're not wrong. We're watching Psychopaths, and it's becoming harder.
Like,
it's becoming harder
like
the deeper
sleeping.
I can't wait for the sweet release of death and the next episode of Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Hey there, we're Dango Duo. Thank you for tagging along. If you have something to say, please let us know in the comments down below.
No.
Except for why are you watching? Well, because you want to see us suffer.
Let's not talk about spoilers in the comments.
Oh yeah, no spoilers in the comments.
Let's
just to be real clear, if you post a spoiler, I will ban your comments forever. Just to be real quick, okay?
Unless it's like completely accidental
Yeah.
by one of our lovely normal commenters.
Yeah.
But
So
you guys are good.
Yeah.
Y'all are good.
You're a good kid, so you wouldn't do anything like that. But we will ban you forever if you go around being a douchebag and also leaving spoilers.
It's our job to spoil you guys.
Yeah, it's our job to spoil you.
Commenters, you can talk about the spoilers of this episode, but let's not talk about. If you've read the manga, good for you. You're a better person than either of us will ever be, because that manga is ugly as fuck.
It actually is, and I might read it just to like
It's just
finally
so
suffer.
ugly. I hate it. That's the one thing this anime is giving me, is it's gorgeous. God damn it.
It actually is. And I keep spending the last 2 minutes trying to think of a fake spoiler, but I can't think of one because I know what's gonna happen. So I'm like, it can't be more nonsensical than like this.
All I'll say is magical king and magical princess.
Magical princess. Hey there. Prophecies. Thank you for tagging along. We're Dango Duo on the screen right now. Videos. Thank you for tagging along. If you enjoy content and would like to make sure that we can continue on suffering by watching this anime, please consider checking out our Patreon, where you can get cool perks like watching your videos early and having your name on the screen right
Watching these reactions early. Hey, they'll be up on Saturday for Patreons then.
Oh yeah.
They'll be up the same time as non-premium members can get it on Crunchyroll. So y'all can watch.
That's pretty cool.
Watch it same day.
Yeah.
Same day.
Same day. And of course, videos on the screen. You know the dealio. Leave a comment. We reply to all comments that don't get banned forever.
Yeah, that we don't ban for spoilers or for calling us stupid because we hate.
I mean,
Attack on Titan.
we are stupid and we do hate Attack on Titan, but you don't have to tell us that.
You don't have to be a fuckwad about it.
Ooh. Hey there.
If I see any hate,
Yeah. Thank you for tagging along.
All are good. Y'all are good.
Yeah,
y'all are good kids.
Yeah, we're just doing this for anyone who might show up from us posting this video.
And if they show up, they're not going to watch the end of this.
Yeah,
That's fine.
It's totally fine. Hey there. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you. And we hope to see you
next week for more Attack on Titan.
Oh, it's gonna be a weekly series now, isn't it?
It's going to be a long spring anime.